There's a great history between these programs. Southern Miss has notched a handful of notable wins, whether it's Brett Favre at quarterback or handing Bear Bryant his final home loss at Bryant-Denny. Do they have the power to hang in this one? We will find out. Biggs Bourgeois will kick it off. Jamison Williams to receive. Williams wants to bring it out. Got a seam. Got speed. Got touch at the 35, but stayed up. What a way to start the game. Touchdown, Alabama 100. Movement on the right side wasn't caught, and a double slant's incomplete behind his intended receiver. Best start of anybody in college football. He's got Jace McClellan starting at running back. We'll wait and see if Brian Robinson Jr. finds some time if he's healthy enough. Little play action on the first play, and they will swing it out to Mechie. Well, Nick Saban told us this week that it's not about the RPO for them. It's about getting back to what Mac Jones did so well. Southern Miss only brings 4. Young to the outside. Caught in an Alabama first down. John Mechie. Southern Miss has been fantastic against the run. Second only to Wisconsin coming into this one. Young has time. Pocket holds, and he'll float one in for a big-time completion to Jaleel Billingsley. Out of the doghouse into the red zone. And he's trying to coordinate against Bill O'Brien. On 3rd and 8 to the end zone. Billingsley. Beautiful catch for a touchdown. Second and 11. Over the middle. That's complete, and the tight end Grayson Gunner will rumble for a first down. All right, we've seen great Alabama, and now, Cole, there's also evidence of when they're not executing. Anderson goes inside. Keys once again finds his tight end. Second first down for the Arkansas transfer. Grayson Gunner's got plenty of SEC experience. Gore stopped on 3rd and 2. Christian Harris with the stop. Play action, swing, and that is intercepted off the carom. Picked up by DeMarco Helms. An Alabama takeaway after Southern Miss had the perfect play drawn up.
A great play. Get your quarterback a little bit outside the pocket. He actually misses the read.
Clemson upset on the road today at NC State. Lost in double overtime, 27-21. And right now Tennessee leads at Florida by 4. Here's Jace McClellan. He's got room on the edge. And McClellan takes it into Southern Miss territory with a 27-yard run. Bama 2-2 on 3rd down tonight. Pressure coming. Young didn't see it till late. Escapes it. Throws wide open. Slade Bolden. And Bolden gets wrestled down inside the 30. Goes from a sack to a 20-yard gain.
Or he could rip one downfield and really hurt a defense.
Here's Mechie looking for a block. He got a couple of them. And then he ducks inside. Pylon. Ball came out. It was recovered in the end zone. They say he was down just outside of the goal line, even though Cameron Latu found the loose ball. It's a pickup of 20.
After review, video evidence shows that the runner fumbled the ball prior to the goal line. However, it was recovered by a teammate for a touchdown.
Look, it's going to take some time. He even admitted. But man, after interviews with Will Hall, I was extremely impressed. And I think he's the right man for the job.
Athletic director Jeremy McClain had been in the same conference as Hall, who had gone backwards after a head coach at the Division II level. Said, I got to go be a coordinator if I want to get a head job at the FBS. Keys pressured, and he goes down. Will Anderson Jr. was waiting for him off the spin move. JoJo Earl to return. Not a great punt. Earl from the near side of the 50. We got a flag early, but Earl with fireworks dips to the outside and taken out inside the 5. Mason Hunt, the punter, made the stop. As it stands, a 46-yard touchdown return for JoJo Earl.
Jalen Waddle holding on the return team number 7. That's a 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down.
So here's Roydell Williams for the first time, and Williams says, how about some playing time for me? He picks up 16. Again with the ground game, and a huge hole for Williams. Stiff arm, pylon, out inside the 1. A 43-yard run by Roydell Williams. Try it again. And this time he's in. Roydell Williams with the touchdown plunge. This is first for the sophomore from Hueytown. Pressure coming. Keys is going to get taken down. He throws it off balance, and it finds the Southern Miss sideline. Will Anderson got to him. All thanks. Hendon Hooker, pretty good start. 7 for 11. A couple touchdowns starting for Tennessee. Bryce Young wanting to go deep. And he's got him. Jamison Williams eating up the yardage again. 81-yard reception.
We asked him if he ever got in the ring with his dad. He's like, nah.
No, not something I'm interested in.
I wouldn't be either.
Pressure. They got it to the screen, and this is Bailey Brown, but he gets back just to the line of scrimmage. They'll send Williams out of the backfield, set up a screen to Mechie. Boy, that's tough. That's a tough play for Emil Ekiyor-Cole to get out there on a screen that they're trying to set up. James Burnup to punt for the first time. He's got a rocket for a leg. The Aussie can do magic with this thing. And it's scooped up on the run. Daquan Bailey Brown past midfield. Not much hang time that time from Burnup.
Sometimes just get me in whatever defense we call and let's ride it out.
Keys finds the open tight end. It's Gunner again. Somehow got loose for 26. Third catch, third down. Moore shows pressure off the edge. And Will Anderson first one there. Loss of 3. Keys has a crossing route. This is Jason Brownlee, who gets a block, and he gets ridden down at about the 11, a gain of 20. Bama trying to preserve the shutout here in the first half. Keys swings it out. Missed tackle, Chandler Pittman to the pylon. And they'll say he's out at the 1. Stepped out before he made the dive, apparently. That's why you, unless it's an end-of-game situation, why you don't extend for the pylon with the danger of a touchback.
And you can see right before Malachi Moore goes to hit him, he's thinking right there. He's thinking about trying to reach the ball out and probably loses control just a little.
After video review, there's evidence to show that it is a touchdown. The airborne runner hit the pylon.
I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
Right, I mean, you have one way of calling formations and concepts.
Young. Play action over the middle. There's Billingsley again, and he sheds a man, stays on his feet, takes it to the 47. It's a pickup of 33. Roydell Williams, hogtied after a pickup of 9. Well, continuing the conversation about the verbiage, we asked Nick Saban why it was so important and when he decided that it was important to keep the consistency from play calling. And coaches coming and going. In the NFL, you've got players coming and going. And so you can call it the same thing whether you're in the offensive meeting room or the defensive meeting room. Is that, how uncommon is it?
Something Cam Latu told us was tough for him going from defense to offense even.
On 2nd and 6, they'll run it again. Roydell Williams. And he stumbled over the 5-yard line. 16-yard run. That close. Young pressured, and he gets wrestled to the ground by Josh Carr Jr. First sack of the night for Carr. Looking towards Mechie. And look who it is again. It's the tight end, Jaleel Billingsley. And that'll set up 3rd and goal from about the 9. Young steps up, throws on the run. Nice move by McClellan. Touchdown, Alabama. Southern Miss staff that told us, Will Hall said, we view this as a game in between 2 other games and 2 weeks of practice to get us ready for our Conference USA opener. And Ty Keys with a baptism by fire for a freshman quarterback. We're at the half, and you can watch a live performance from Alabama's $1 Million Band on SEC Network Plus. Start streaming now on the ESPN app. 3rd down, 17. Pressure coming. Keys launches that one. Earl had a punt return for a score waved off due to a holding penalty. From about the 43, multiple flags now. This one's certainly coming back. Earl with another positive return.
During the return, illegal block in the back on the receiving team, number 6.
Touch pass. Here's Mechie. Found some room and gets tripped up after a pickup of 7. Jay Stanley to stop.
They've just set the bar so high that anytime they're a little bit below that, everybody notices.
Well, the running game certainly on par tonight, even if it was behind the expectations last week. Cole? Well, it was really interesting how Pete Golding also put that in perspective. Here's McClellan again. McClellan finds the sideline, and he's forced out of bounds. 26-yard run and a flag on the end of that play.
Personal foul. Horse collar tackle on the defense, number 9.
End zone shot. Touchdown, Cameron Latu. 2nd of the night. Third and 2. Gore blown up. It's kept by Keys, and he picks up just 1. Wow, what did Nick Saban say about attacking the mesh?
That was the latter.
That's like Jadeveon Clowney to the mesh. Beautiful punt from Mason Hunt. And that'll take a Golden Eagles bounce and trickle inside the 10. And it'll roll down to the 6. A 60-yarder for Mason Hunt.
Well, one was concussed and one was not.
Cameron and Nathan.
Oh, friendly fire.
Nathan was actually the better rugby player. And Cameron told us he didn't want to play. He never wanted to play. But then his mother, Jill, told me that every time he'd get going, he wanted to start playing, that Cameron would be like, okay, fine, I'll get out there and I'll go play. He ended up being ranked the 11th best 8-man rugby player in the nation by Flow Rugby.
Oh, well, you got a Flow Rugby subscription. That's good.
Ran out, but
Yeah, good luck writing that one up. There's Cameron Latu on cue, the product of Salt Lake City. Young on a dime to Billingsley. 23 yards.
Get more playing time, more opportunities tonight.
3rd and 8. Young completes that one to Slade Bolden, who is brought down just inches short. Boydell Williams in his I formation. Williams has the first down and a little bit more. Cole, we talked to him about that. I guess it's not surprising that he would have those standards year after year and they don't change.
No.
When you start throwing out first time ever in Alabama football, you're doing things right. There he is, and it's intercepted off of Williams' hands. Malik Shorts comes up with it. First interception of the year for Bryce Young.
That should not be an interception.
I think maybe Jamison didn't want his average to go down for the night. Keys. Good.
It's like, what, just a 20-yard touchdown? Yeah, I don't want that.
That was a long run for Keys to pick up 8. And nice run by Chandler Pittman. Helmet popped off at the end of it. Pickup of 11.
Guys are going to make some plays for Southern Miss the rest of this year.
Move Drew Sanders inside. Keys will take off. He's got a first down run and a slide. 12-yard scramble for the freshman QB. Hall got this job, and Keys decided to stay closer to home, and he'll scramble on this one. Nick Saban not happy. Keys steps out of bounds at the 33.
So the reason that those lanes have been there, and this is why Nick Saban is irritated right now, you start to get some reserve linebackers, reserve defensive linemen in there, rush lane integrity.
Shot to the end zone. Incomplete, flag on the play. Carry is cast to the intended receiver.
On the defense, number 28.
Keys to throw. End zone tipped and caught. A Southern Miss touchdown for DeMarcus Jones. All right, Dari, thanks. Bo Nix will be the story. 13 of 27. They put him on the bench at one point, and the question remains, what's that quarterback position going to look like going forward?
Well, TJ Finley made plays at the end of that game when he had to, so you got to imagine.
Here's a playmaker, Jamison Williams again. On the run again! Down the sideline! It's his second kickoff return for a score of the night! That was nearly 83 yards after a 100-yard return to open the game. He was not scheduled to be the starting quarterback for Southern Miss this season. Got the call due to injury. He finds Dejon Richard. Third and 8. They got in the backfield in a hurry. It'll turn into no gain. How about the speed off the edge from Jamil Burrows? 3rd and 6 for Paul Tyson. Chase from the pocket, and that one incomplete.
I had a chance to talk to Patrick Murphy today. I ran into Nate Oates this morning. Luke Ratliff's name still comes up, better known as Fluff to Alabama fans, and we wanted to just pay a little bit more of a tribute to him because we know he means so much to so many people, not only around this university, but especially inside that athletic department.
Thanks to Ryan McGee. Taking us through. There's Bear. Final home loss came to Southern Miss in 1982. Reggie Collier did the damage. Deep ball grabbed. High point by Javon Baker and a 34-yard completion from Paul Tyson. McClellan just 3 yards away from being the second 100-yard rusher. Tyson got hit as he threw. Wide open. There's another first down. It's Cameron Latu making big moves down the sideline. It's a 22-yard gain. When we talked to O'Brien, and he's going to go deep into the end zone, a flag on the play, and it's caught by Baker. 24-yard touchdown strike. Bill O'Brien said if you're a quarterback and you don't understand protections, you can't play. But Bill O'Brien said, I don't mean this in an egotistical way, but when I was coaching at Penn State, I didn't really need a call sheet.
Yeah.
They weren't going to be multiple defensively, so whatever I had, I knew already what was going to work and what wasn't.
So some of the depth, some of the bodies that got in tonight might have to play a critical role in that game against Ole Miss next week.
By the way, I know it's still early in the season. We'll just be into October, but that could be a Heisman-defining game between the two Heisman favorites next Saturday afternoon. Alabama took care of business in more ways than one tonight. Nick Saban's team got multiple kickoff returns for a touchdown from Jamison Williams, including the opening kickoff of the game. They put up 63 points, including 42 in the first half. Bryce Young completes 91% of his passes, 5 touchdowns and a pick. He threw for 313. Boydell Williams ran for 100 yards. They held Southern Miss to just 82 rushing yards. A lot to like about this game for Alabama, which could serve as a tune-up.